This video is brought to you by REP Gaming Products. Help protect your deck and support the show by picking up a steel deck box from the link down below.
Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Much Abrew About Nothing. So you can probably hear my voice is a little bit shot. I'm dealing with a bit of a cold. Don't worry though. When I recorded the gameplay, I was fine. So bear with me for the deck tech. I'll try to make it quick, and then we'll get into the gameplay. Anyway, this week we are playing some Blue-Black Ninjas for Legacy. Basically, a deck that's looking to take advantage of some sweet new Commander and Battlebond cards and essentially tempo our opponent out of the game with some tricky ninja creatures headlined by Yuriko the Tiger Shadow. So like usual, gonna do a quick 2-minute refresher deck tech, and then we'll jump right into the games. A quick reminder before we break down Blue-Black Ninjas for Legacy. If you enjoy this deck and you enjoy Much Abrew in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk some Blue-Black Ninjas, starting with our key card, Yuriko the Tiger Shadow. This is the reason we're playing the deck. Basically, a 3-mana 1/3, but really we're looking to ninjutsu it into play by returning an unblocked creature of ours to our hand for just 2 mana, and then whenever a ninja we control deals combat damage to a player, we get to reveal the top card of our library and do like the reverse Dark Confidant. Our opponent loses life equal to its converted mana cost, and we're generating card advantage. So this lets us do some crazy things, not just with Yuriko itself, but with the cards like Ninja of the Deep Hours, which is insane with Yuriko because it draws a card itself, and then it's also going to trigger from Yuriko by being a ninja. So whenever Ninja hits our opponent, we're essentially drawing 2 cards, and our opponent's losing some life along the way. We have some sweet creatures to pick up too. Cards like Baleful Strix comes down on turn 2, gives us a flying attacker that's likely going to be unblocked, draws us a card, then we can ninjutsu it back to our hand with Yuriko or with Ninja of the Deep Hours, and then replay Baleful Strix to draw another card, maybe even ninjutsu again the next turn. Otherwise, Snapcaster Mage, a great creature to reuse, letting us flash back another spell from our graveyard. Spellseeker can tutor up cheap spells, also another great creature to reuse. Ventor can bounce anything. Spell-wise, Brainstorm and Ponder keep us turning through our deck. Fatal Push and Diabolic Edict give us a bit of removal. Consign is a weird option, mostly in our deck because it's really good with Yuriko because it counts the combined converted mana cost if it's revealed, so it's going to drain for 7 if we reveal it to a ninja with Yuriko's ability. Thoughtseize to pick apart our opponent's hand. Counterspell Force of Will to stay alive against the unfair decks. A couple of Planeswalkers as backup finishers with Liliana and Jason Mind Sculptor. In the mana base, Mutavault gives us another ninja that works really well with ninjutsu and just attacking with Yuriko out. Wasteland, some fetch lands, some original dual lands, and some basic lands. As far as the sideboard, we get some more creature customization options. Ventor for more bouncing of big things. Really sweet against decks like Show and Tell, because your opponent plays Show and Tell. They put like an Emrakul into play, then you put a Ventor into play and bounce the Emrakul. Really sweet combo there. Plague Mare to deal with death and taxes primarily. Other small creature decks. A bunch more removal options. Liliana's Defeat for black things, Meekstone to deal with big creatures, Flusterstorm, Counterspell, Thoughtseize for the unfair matchups, another Liliana to grind out value, Surgical for combo-y graveyard decks, Back to Basics, and Crucible of Worlds to mess with our opponent's mana base. And that is Blue-Black Ninjas for Legacy, and that's our Much Abrew deck for this week. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap-up. Alright, Much Abrew About Nothing time. We are heading to Legacy again, twice in 3 weeks to Legacy to play some ninjas, Blue-Black Ninjas in Legacy. And alright, Swamp Go. I don't think we're just trying to get in with Mutavault here on turn 2. Opponent, Island, Ponder. This hand is better against creature decks than control/combo decks, I think. Opponent, yep, ponders, shuffles, and passes. Well, Polluted Delta, crack it, grab an island, and run out our Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Well, I mean, we have our ninja card advantage going, but we can't really stop something busted from happening. Like a Thoughtseize would be nice. Opponent, Volcanic Island, and passes. Well, that is a force. That is exactly the kind of draw we were looking for. Baleful Strix, attack. Ha ha! Gotcha! That's a ninja. That's ninjutsu. That's us drawing a Snapcaster. And, alright, Underground Sea, go. Ancient Tomb. Oh boy. Show and tell. So we will force exile Snapcaster. Opponent passes. Well, get him with ninja. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. Play Mutafall. Play Spellseeker. Tutor up a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize our opponent. And opponent scoops it up! Ninjas! Ninjas! Getting it done! The force of will was enough. Double omniscience, double sneak attack, and our opponent, they've had enough? Our trickiness! Our ninjas! Well, good thing we drew that force, or actually we wouldn't have lost. Our opponent didn't have a hand that could really win. They were trying, but they didn't really have a hand that could win. They would have omniscient and omniscient sneak attack, and then just had to pass. All right, so opponents all in on the combos. So Flusterstorm in, Counterspell in, Thoughtseize in. I don't think Meekstone actually is enough in this matchup. Crucible, Plague Mare, Liliana. Diabolic Edict, in theory, can answer like a snuck creature. Snuck-a-tuck. Maybe Surgicals and Vencers? Back to Basics doesn't do enough. Alright, so go down, Fatal Push. Fatal Push does literal nothing. Go down, Liliana. Consign Oblivion. Probably not good enough. 2 more cuts. So Force of Will, good. Venser, fine. Jay's gotta win somehow. Ninjas, need 'em. Spellseeker gets things that are good. Baleful Strix, Snapcaster, necessary. What do we cut? Maybe we don't go up a Diabolic Edict? I mean, if our opponent's sneak attacking creatures, we're probably done for anyway. So maybe that's going a little too far to try to plan on killing. We can leave 1. One more cut. What is our last cut? Surgical's just nice with our Thoughtseizes and counter spells. If we can stop a combo piece and then counter it, it seems good. Maybe we go down 1 Baleful Strix. Alright, try it like that. Alright, opponent, you're on the play. Let's see what this hand looks like. Off to a good start, though. Off to a really good start with ninjas. Opponent scooped that one up early. Well, okay. We got a Thoughtseize, we got a Brainstorm. Those are 2 cards that we really want. And then Yukihiro's our finisher. Opponent. Well, if Thane went on turn 1, we're done. We are not beating a turn 1 kill. Volcanic. Opponent. Wouldn't mind finding a force. That would be our best draw. That's a force. That's our best draw. Well, Underground Sea. Thoughtseize you. Opponent. Spell Pierce. Alright. Yep. Well, that's still okay. That's still okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Scalding Tarn. Lotus Petal. Brainstorm. Well, we're not going to counter Brainstorm. Opponent draws, shuffles. I mean, we do have a force, so we're not just dead, even if they have their combo. Opponent passes. Second Thoughtseize. That we like. That we very much like. Well, Thoughtseize our opponent. Flusterstorm. Alright. Well, at least we're making our opponent use their counters. Yeah, let's just Wasteland. Pass the turn. So we've gotten through 2 of our opponent's counters with 2 Thoughtseizes. Opponent. Ooh, does not have a land. That's good. Well, let's Brainstorm. Put back. Fetch land. Fetch land. Play Wasteland. Wasteland Volcanic. Pass the turn. Oh, we're eating up the resources. Opponent. Finds land number 2. Sure. Passes. Well, play Mutavault. Pass the turn. Opponent. Passing. Alright, we draw land. We play Bloodstained Mire. We crack Bloodstained Mire. We take an Underground Sea. We run out our Spellseeker. And what do we want? Let's take Fluster. Yeah, let's take Flusterstorm. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Lotus Petal. Cracks it. Uh-oh. I mean, if they have their combo with Force backup, we're in trouble. Show and tell. Well, Force of Will. Exile Ninja. Wow, they have the Force. All right. Well, that should be the game. Yup. Oh, man. So close. Well, opponent drew a very good hand for this matchup, I will say. Pretty much their perfect hand for the matchup. Opponent passes. Well, Bloodstained Mire, crack Bloodstained Mire. Get in Underground Sea. I mean, if Jace resolves, there's still slight hope. Opponent Brainstorm. Oh, whiff. Resolves. Bounce Grizzlebrand. Go attacking. Oh, all right, pass the turn. Well, our opponent could just run it back. They did draw 7. Scalding Tarn. Red Blast. Opponent passes. Well, fire up Mutafalt. Go attacking. Come on, Yukihiro. 2 ninjas. Flip it. Land. Ugh. Well, play Wasteland. Wasteland Volcanic. Wow. And a post scopes it up. We got there. We survived a Grizzlebrand off show and tell. Ninjas. Oh, man. We missed the flip it to win it with Yukihiro, but Yuriko. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going to get so yelled at. Yukihiro, Yuriko. We won with our ninjas, even though we didn't get the trigger. That was impressive. That was pretty sweet of our deck, I have to say. That was a good game. Good match. Whew, ninjas. All right, Much Abrew About Nothing time. We are ninja-ing in Legacy. Blue-black ninjas in Legacy, and, I mean, we got a brainstorm. How bad can this be? We would like to find like a 2-mana threat. 2-mana threat into ninja seems sweet. I wonder if, Ancient Tomb. Well, this seems less sweet. If this is Chalice, it means, okay, well, now we have to brainstorm. Oh, dear God. All right. That is not how we were hoping our brainstorm would go. Okay. Oh, brainstorm. Brainstorm, you betrayed us. Oh, it really betrayed us. Bloodstained Mire, go. Well, let's see if we're alive long enough to do things. Oh, that brainstorm was as bad as it gets. 3 lands. About it. Oh, brainstorm. That's like whiffing with Satyr Wayfinder. Roughly the equivalent of whiffing with Satyr Wayfinder, I think. Well, we get to shuffle away one of the lands, so we are going to draw a fresh card next. Karn, okay. Well, crack this, grab a swamp, try to stick with the basics. Opponent is down to 14, but they got a Chalice and a Karn. On turn 2, that turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Karn. Legacy. It's like Eldrazi in Modern, but any deck can do it. Opponent makes a card instruct. Alright, deck. Please, no more lands. Alright, well, play a island. I guess we pass. I mean, we can bounce the Karnstruct, I think. I mean, maybe that's how we get through Karn. Mishra's Factory. That is an issue. Opponent makes a Karnstruct. I mean, eventually our opponent's going to run out of the ability to make mana if we can get any pressure at all. The problem here is we lose our Jace. If we play Jace and bounce the other Karnstruct, then Factory kills it. Wow, opponent's still going. Ballista X1. Okay. Wow, what a fast start. Turns on Mishra's Factory. Well, alright. We will bounce the Karnstruct. I think our Venser would actually be our best draw. Something like Venser, bounce the Karnstruct, eat the Factory. That would be great. Fatal Pushes are shut off, unfortunately. Opponent, wow, still going. Hanger back. That is a lot of dorks. Force of Will. Jace, Brainstorm. Our Jace dies no matter what. I guess we can run out Ninja first. Play Bloodstained Mire. Crack Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Swamp. Yeah, I mean, this isn't exciting, but we have a thing. It does stuff. Yeah, opponent's start was just super fast. Takes up card. Wasteland seems fine. I guess that gives our opponent mana that doesn't cost life, which they probably want. Lotus Petal. Forest. We know there's a Wasteland in hand. I'm not sure what our potential path to winning is. Probably some ridiculous chain of removal spells. Fires up Factory. Opponent. Combat. attacks, attacks, attacks. Well, we're going to block Walking Ballista. Opponent puts a counter on it, goes all the way down to 6. Well, okay. We're down to 10. Opponent passes. I do like Baleful Strix. Play Baleful Strix, draw a card. Hopefully into something else relevant. Island. That's not exactly it. Play an island. Pass the turn. Alright. Well, if our opponent doesn't have removal, this blocks the Construct. Opponent is running out of mana. If they do have removal, we lose. We could have played the Jace and just bounced, but it feels like trying to make this Jace live is our best line. Opponent sacks. They do not have much mana. The Construct's also down to a 3/3. Ticks up Karn. Opponent can have Thorn. Thorn isn't that great here. We don't want our opponent to have more free mana if we can help it. If they want to spend 2 life to cast a Thorn, Lotus Petal. Wasteland. Vault Scourge. Okay. Thorn and 1 unknown in hand. Fires up Factory. Yup. Opponent. Big attack. Well, we will Baleful Strix the Construct. Down to 6. Opponent passes. 4 lands. Well, I think we need to Jace. Brainstorm. Good God. 1, 2, 3. Well, we've had a lot of lands on top of our deck, I will say. Underground Sea. That's not how we wanted that to go. I think we're dead now. Ugh. Disappointing. Disappointing, disappointing. Because we know we're drawing a land next turn. I guess we probably should have played a fetch. The problem is if we fetch, we're just dead right away, but maybe they have to attack Jace. Yeah, this one's over. I guess that was probably a slight misplay on our part to not play a fetch land and wait until after they attack and crack it. But I don't think we have an out anyway. Like, we don't have a way to stop this many creatures. Well, I think we chalk this one up to the old Double Ancient Tomb start. Kills Jace, hits us. Yeah, we should have played a fetch. That's for sure. But I don't think there's any realistic shot that it would matter. Opponent, Construct, yeah. Alright, sure. Alright, well, that was a pretty insane start for our opponent. Opponent's playing, I don't even know, colorless jank. Back to Basics seems like it shuts down pretty much all of our opponent's mana. Counterspell, Venser seems reasonable. Not sure about Meekstone. Crucible also seems fine. What do we not want? That's a bigger question. We probably have to keep forces in this matchup. Liliana, I mean, I guess I can pick off small hangerback type stuff. We need to avoid getting blown out by... Edict seems bad. We need to avoid getting blown out by Chalice, basically, I think is the name of the game here. Back to Basics. Is that good enough? It seems like it just hardlocks all of our opponent's mana. It seems like it's gotta be worth it. Maybe we cut the Ponder and go down 1 Spellseeker? Alright, let's try it like that. We are on the play, which is good. Alright, in Brainstorm we trust. As long as this Brainstorm hits us a land, this hand is sweet. We get to turn 2 Baleful Strix, turn 3 Eureka, and just start going to town. On the other hand, if Brainstorm does not give us a land, then life is probably over. Wasteland. Lotus Petal. Is it Chalice time? Chalice. Alright, well, Polluted Delta, crack it. Oh, for the love of God, give us a land. Pretty much any land. Alright, there's our land. So put back Eureka. Put back Eureka. They're not even lands that get hit by Brainstorm, that is the best. Opponent passes. Well, this is kind of where our deck wants to be. Run out of Baleful Strix, draw a card. We do have more Eurekas than we will ever need, but opponent untaps. Forest. Steel Overseer. Okay. Well, let's start Eureka-ing. Opponent passes. Ooh, Force of Will. That I like. Well, get in with Baleful Strix. Eureka. Do some Commander Ninjutsuing. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. Play the Island. Pass the turn. Leave up our Force of Will to pitch a Eureka if we need to. Opponent.
Nexus. Okay. We are going to force Ballista. Opponent. Fires up Blink Moth. Wow. Okay. Grows the Dorks. Well, that's fine. Opponent passes. Venser is excellent here. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Well, get in with Eureka. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. Baleful Strix. Play Underground Sea. Yeah, let's Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Fatal Push isn't great. Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Pass the turn. Alright. I mean, we're shields down, but I don't think this deck can just kill us. Especially with 2 Baleful Strixes, which is pretty great defense. I guess another Ballista would be the most annoying play. Opponent, ooh, chokes. Alright, we didn't come exactly prepared for that. Alright. Opponent passes. I'll play an Underground Sea. Get in with Baleful Strix. Yeah, this choke might be the death of us. Especially combined with Wasteland. Ugh. Well, we were trying to back to basics our opponent, and they got us with the choke. Maybe we should have played around that? Oh my god, and a Ballista! Oh, opponent. Dream lived. Dream lived. Alright, now that's game, unfortunately. Wow. That's the worst. Opponent passes. Force of Will doesn't help. Yeah, this one's over. Yup. Huh. Well, I can't help to think that we could have played this better. But at the same time, I've never played against this deck, so I was not necessarily thinking about choke, so yeah. I mean, I guess that's a downside of not playing Legacy that often. Maybe someone who just plays Legacy all the time would have known that you had to play around choke in this game. But we are definitely dead now. I don't think there's even a combination of draws that make us undead at this point. Hanger back. Yeah, this is it's just over. I can't think of any way we draw out of this, so we're going to scoop it up. All right. Well, guess we should have played around choke. All right. Much Abrew about nothing time. We are playing some blue-black ninjas in Legacy, and I mean, we'll see how this goes. We got a lot of value. Whether or not that value will translate into a win, definitely soft to fast decks. Opponent. Crag's Marsh Flats. If our opponent's playing something fair, I feel like this deck should be pretty good at grinding with them. Scrub land. Black-white looks pretty fair. Him to Turok. Alright. Mutavault and 1 ninja. Well, Crag Polluted Delta. Grab an island. Opponent passes. And I'll run out of Swamp. And Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Snapcaster will be sweet eventually, hopefully. Opponent. Please not a second him. Please not a second him. Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is obnoxious. We have good sideboard cards, but, Let's brainstorm. Do we need to Thoughtseize? Let's put back Island Swamp. Thoughtseize our opponent. Well, gotta take the equipment. Play Polluted Delta. I'm not sure how we beat all these Lingering Souls tokens game 1, though. I guess we could find our Liliana. That's probably our most likely out. Lingering Souls, part 2. I mean, we can also start trading, I guess. That doesn't feel good, though. Opponent gets in. I think we take it. Do we want to land here? Probably not. Polluted Delta. Grab a Underground. And I think we need to brainstorm. We need to find Liliana. Opponent cracks. Why are they cracking now? Well, that is Liliana. That gives us hope. Put back Snapcaster. Put back Snapcaster. Untap. Play Mutavault. Play Liliana. Kill a spirit. Pass the turn. Well, this is our plan. Liliana's got to handle this double Lingering Souls draw. No attacks. Opponent swords. Yup. Can we keep our Lily alive? Opponent could just double flashback Lingering Souls, though. Lingering Souls. Opponent gets in. Lily down to 1. Yup. Passes. Huh. Well, take up Liliana. Snapcaster Brainstorm. Yeah, I think we need to Snapcaster for Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Put back Force. Put back... Oh, we could force... Huh. Maybe we have to force a Lingering Souls? Let's think about this. We don't need Wasteland. I don't think we're ever getting through with Ninja. Alright, put back Ninja and Wasteland. Misty Rainforest. Crack Misty Rainforest. Take an island. Baleful Strix. Draw a card. And pass the turn. Man, we're probably actually going to have to force a will this Lingering Souls. Opponent. Liliana. Face. Alright. Well. Sure, we can't stop it. We'll take it. Down to 13. Yeah. I don't like this, but force Wasteland. This is where we'd like to draw a ninja. Ninja. Spellseeker's interesting. Well, go to combat, get in with Snapcaster. Hit our opponent. Spellseeker. Take a Ponder. That's a pretty good pile of cards. Alright, so I think we draw Venser now. Yeah, put on top. We're going to draw Venser. No shuffle. And then we'll draw a Snapcaster. Pass the turn. We might be fighting through this. We can push, snap, push. We didn't find a ninja, but we found ways to not just die. Opponent gets in. Yup. We will block a spirit. Down to 9. Opponent passes. I'll go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. And... yeah, let's just pass. Opponent untaps. Him. Well, Fatal Push a Spirit. Snapcaster. Brainstorm. Him resolves. Opponent. Alright, let's brainstorm. That's Eureka. That is what we wanted. Well, put back Polluted Delta. And Baleful Strix. Actually, no. Baleful Strix, Polluted Delta. Untap. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Well, let Eureka. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. Baleful Strix. Play Strix. Draw a card. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Are we going to beat double Lingering Souls? Just grind our way through? Opponent Thought Seizes to take our Spellseeker. Yup. Oh, come on. Come on, Eureka. It's up to you. Ninja. Oh, Ninja's great. Oh, that is the draw. That is the Ninja's. Opponent. Yup. No blocks. Ninjutsu. Pick up Baleful Strix. Get a bunch of triggers. Oh, triple Ninja trigger. Come on, Eureka. Oh, we need some big things. Draw a card. Oh, wrong order. Baleful Strix to 3. Counterspell to 1. Play Bloodstained Mire. And bonus scopes it up, and that's the Ninjas. Oh, the Ninja kill. Oh, that was so good. That was our deck doing pretty much exactly what it's supposed to be doing. I don't know what this deck is. White, black, white, black. Oh man, we need to just keep playing more legacies so we learn the metagame. Because I really don't know. We saw Lingering Souls. I guess it could be like some sort of, I don't even know. I was going to say like Death in Taxes, but I don't think it's Death in Taxes. Thalia with Lingering Souls is not exactly a combo. Alright, so, I mean, we're just going to make some educated guesses. Marsh Casualties, Liliana, Plague Mare. Those seem like our three best cards in this matchup. Back to Basics doesn't seem too exciting. Crucible, meh. Alright, so what's bad in this matchup? Him is annoying. Getting himmed is brutal. I can't believe we got back from that. Our opponent made so many spirits so quickly. And the ninjas just came through. I guess we could also Surgical Lingering Souls. That might be worth it. Diabolic Edict feels bad. Fatal Push feels sort of so-so. This is probably a matchup where we don't really want a bunch of Force of Wills. Or maybe even any. Like, bring in a Counterspell, bring in a Surgical. Maybe something like this? This feels fine. I mean, even Thoughtseize is sort of meh. It's a little better with Surgical, though. Alright, let's try it like this. Close enough, close enough. At least we have some more answers to Lingering Souls, which feels important. Well, there's a Surgical. We'll keep it. This hand's actually pretty loaded. Swamp for our opponent. Polluted Delta, crack it. Grab an island. And yeah, let's just pass. Yeah, let's pass so we can hide our best cards from a impending him. Swamp. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back Liliana and Ponder. And discard some cards. Surgical Marsh Casualties. Yep. Play Bloodstained Mire. Pass the turn. So I think what we want to try to do here is Snapcaster Surgical something. Oh, well. Apparently we should have done that to the him. Alright. That was bad. Scrubland for our opponent. And Thoughtseize. Well, this was kind of the nightmare. It's really hard to just fire off him there, though. Well, Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Grab an Underground Sea. Crack Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Swamp. Liliana. Tick down. Take a Snapcaster. If they have a third him, then I'm just going to cry. About it. Wasteland. And Liliana of their own. And Wastelands. Okay. Takes up. Opponent. Passes. Well, let's ponder. We do want to land. Put on top. Put on top. Put on top. No shuffle. Play Misty. Tick up Liliana. Pass the turn. Opponent ticks up Liliana. There's Lingering Souls. Well, okay. Crack Misty Rainforest. Grab an island. Snapcaster. For Surgical. Surgical. Lingering Souls. Fatal Push, Chrome Mox in hand. And we get to take a peek at this deck. So this deck, Palace Jailer, Change of, oh my god, Change of Mistopheles. Swords. Sword. Stoneforge. Alright, so this is like Dead Guy Ale. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Well, opponent's hand is not great. But we need to find a way to kill this Liliana. Or else we're in trouble. So Lingering Souls exiled. Yeah, alright. Untap. Draw. Well, take up Liliana. Brainstorm. How do we get out from under this Liliana? I'll put back Jace. Put back Spellseeker. Go to combat. Attack Liliana. Opponent blocks. Play Underground Sea. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Takes up Liliana. Plays Scrubland. Okay. Well, let's Snapcaster for Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Opponent kills Snapcaster. Yup. Well, put back Jace and land. Untap. Play an island. Play Spellseeker. We should not have taken out that Consign Oblivion. Take a counter spell. Take down Liliana. Get back Snapcaster. Pass the turn. I mean, our goal here, we gotta stop this Liliana from ultimating. That is what this game is entirely about. Takes up. Yup. Wasteland. Well, run out Snapcaster. Target, whatever. Lose a land. Opponent. So this buys us a bit of time at least. Get in with Snapcaster, hit Liliana. This buys us a couple more turns. Take up Liliana. Pass the turn. Opponent. Kills our Snapcaster. We draw. Fatal Push. Alright, Liliana down. Take a Snapcaster. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Opponent. Liliana. Alright. I think we have to counter that. This does make our Brainstorm worse. Takes up Liliana. Opponent. Passing. Well. Snapcaster. For Brainstorm. Crack Polluted Delta. Take an Underground Sea. Brainstorm. Put back 2 Fatal Pushes. Untap. Go to combat. Attack Liliana. Play Liliana. Take down Liliana. Get back a Snapcaster. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Man. I think we could have sideboarded differently to make this less brutal. Takes up. Marsh Flats. Opponent. Passing. Okay. Well, play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Tick up Liliana. Play Snapcaster. For Ponder. We're also in danger of running out of time. Ponder. Oh, Zealous Persecution! Well, okay. Put on top. Put on top. Put on top. Oh no. We did that in slight... Oh my god! Oh my god. I just clicked the wrong button. We found the card we needed, but I clicked the wrong button, and now we shuffled it. Alright. So now we probably lose. That was... Wow. Okay. The goal was to not shuffle there, but apparently I clicked shuffle. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back. Put back. Polluted Delta. Crack Polluted Delta. Get a Swamp. Play a Jace. Wow, that was a game-losing punt. Brainstorm. Put back and put back. Pass the take up Liliana. Pass the turn. Yeah, we're dead now. Wow. That was unbelievably unfortunate. I'm not going to hear the end of that. Opponent gets some zombies. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back Thoughtseize. Put back Plaguemare. Take down Liliana. Get a Snapcaster. Snapcaster. For Fatal Push. Fatal Push a zombie. Bounce a zombie. Play Mutavault. Pass the turn. Wow. Wow, that misclick literally lost us this game. That is not good. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Wow. Well, that was one of the worst misclicks I've ever done. Opponent plays a land, plays a Sword of Fire and Ice, gets some zombies. Yeah, I think it's just over. Venser, well, we will bounce a zombie, get in with Snapcaster. Well, let's Eureka. Hit our opponent, draw a ninja, play a Wasteland, tick up on Stoneforge Mystic, pass the turn. Opponent equips the sword to the zombie. Okay. Goes to combat. Attacks. No fatal pushes? Well, let's Venser, bounce a sword, block the zombie, opponent, replays the sword, cracks marsh flats. So many zombies, gets a planes, chrome box. Alright. If we didn't misclick, we would have won so easily. Equips the sword, makes some zombies. Wasteland. Well, let's brainstorm. There's a fatal push. Put back counterspell. Put back scalding tarn. So we fatal push Stoneforge. Oh, we're also at risk of timing out. Play Wasteland. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take down Liliana. Get a Venser. Venser. Bounce the zombie. Snapcaster. For fatal push. Kill the zombie. Go attacking. Hit our opponent for 1. And a Mutavault. Pass the turn. Oh, they draw another creature. Dark Confidant. Equips a sword. Alright. Yup, make some zombies. Well, we will brainstorm. That's not good. Put back Eureka. Put back Ninja. Play Baleful Strix. Play Baleful Strix. Play Mutavault. Pass the turn. Opponent, Dark Confidant. Down to 5 for Batterskull! Oh, we have a chance! We have a chance! We do have a chance! Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Opponent, Batterskull. Sure. Oh, my goodness. Goes to combat. Attacks. Well, we will Mutavault. Block. Oh, my goodness, I think we're going to win it. Okay. Opponent. Equips the sword. That's fine. Thoughtseize. Alright, so let's take up, look at our own deck. Consign Oblivion. That's what we want. Go to combat. Attack with Baleful Strix. Ninjutsu. Hit our opponent. We want Eureka to resolve first. Consign Oblivion! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Through the misclick, we recovered! The Consign Oblivion and finally came through! That was... Oh, well, that was a game. I mean, it was more of a game because we made some mistakes, but... Wow! 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 Oh, I'm like shaking right now! Well, we recovered from the putt and had an insane game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's Legacy, boys and girls. That's the closest. I'm going to go on a rant for a minute, but these are the kind of games that you don't get in Modern. Like, people give Legacy this weird rap where it's like, oh, you just die really quickly. And sure, that does happen sometimes, but I think you're way more likely to just get janked out on turn 3 in Modern. And this was turn 16. We played through our entire deck. We had 1 card left, and that was right down to the end. Liliana Emblem. We beat a Liliana Emblem. Oh my god. I'm like seriously shaking. That's how I know it's been an insane game. It does not happen very often, but every once in a while there's an insanely close game, and when we finish, my hands are like literally shaking. Oh my god. What a game. Whoo, ninjas. Holy. Wow. That was just an awesome game. That was insane. All right. Much Abrew About Nothing time. We are playing some blue-black ninjas in Legacy, and I mean, this sounds fine on the play. We got protection. Yeah, let's Bloodstained Mire. Go. I mean, we also have our ninja opening where we can Baleful Strix into Ninja the Deep Hours. Assuming we don't have to force something broken. Opponent. Polluted Delta cracks it. Well, I mean, if our opponent Thoughtseizes our pieces, then that doesn't work. Alright, Thought seizes our pieces. So they could be playing like Storm and taking our force. They could also just be some mid-rangey, grindy deck. Takes Baleful Strix, interesting. Well, that means most likely our opponent's not playing combo, if they're most worried about our random value engine. Alright, let's just Wasteland. Punish our opponent for fetching out a non-basic. Pass the turn. Whoa! Okay. Well, punishment accepted. Do we want to Mutavault? We can Mutavault Ninja. That's not great, but let's just Island. I think we'd rather just Brainstorm. That was a good Wasteland. Actually, let's all right, let's pass. Yeah, let's pass. Opponent. Untaps. Draws. Come on, no lands. Opponent has Wasteland. Well, that's not the best land. Let's Brainstorm. Put back Fatal Push. Put back... Do we want this Force? Let's put back Force of Will, but then let's draw Force of Will. So we draw Force of Will, crack Bloodstained Mire, grab a Swamp, Thought Seize our opponent. See what they're playing. Oh, I see. Ponder Days, Nimble Mongoose. Let's just take Ponder. Take Ponder. Play Mutavault. Pass the turn. Opponent. Untaps. Draws. No land. Okay. Let's Brainstorm. Put back Liliana. And Force of Will. Untap. Draw Force. Let's Spellseeker. Tutor up. Let's take a... Interesting. Let's just take Ponder. Play Wasteland. Pass the turn. Opponent. Untaps. And passes. Okay. Fatal Push. Well, fire up Mutavault. Go attacking. If our opponent does Wasteland, alright, that's fine. Now we get to Ninjutsu. Pick up Spellseeker. Draw a card. Yup. Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Ponder. Another ninja. Huh. Put on top. I think we want one more land. Put on top. No shuffle. So we draw the land. We draw a ninja. This lets us, like, Spellseeker and get, like, a counterspell or something. An opponent, no lands, no chance, scoops it up, and that went pretty well. Our opponent not having the lands to do their thing definitely worked in our favor. So our opponent's playing Canadian Threshold, Delver. All right. So, with what we've seen from our opponent's deck, we can't just trust them to not draw lands. What do we want? Meekstone actually seems hilarious against their Shroud threats. Diabolic Edict is also good. Liliana's kind of meh. Let's go down the forces. Go up Crucible of Worlds and Flusterstorm? Liliana's kind of so-so as well. I don't know if Back to Basics is good enough. Let's Thought Seize for Liliana. Alright, let's try it like that. I don't know if I take out forces too often. I'm kind of curious. My thinking is, if it's a fair matchup, Force is actually not very good. Because you're 2-for-1ing yourself. Underground Sea. And Delver. Yup. Opponent passes. A Bloodstained Mire. Crack Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Swamp. Meekstone. Pass the turn. Delver. No flip. We wouldn't mind... Nimble Mongoose. We wouldn't mind a fetch land that can get a basic island. Gets in with Delver, sure. Down to 18. Well, let's Thoughtseize. Actually, let's think about this. Yeah, let's play Bloodstained Mire. Thoughtseize our opponent. Him, and Wasteland. Well, take the him. Pass the turn. Well, we know our opponent's hand. The Wasteland is a problem. We only are going to get one shot. We really need a blue fetch. Delver. Flips with an Abrupt Decay, which in turn gets rid of our Meekstone. Okay. Abrupt Decays, takes down our Meekstone. Yup. Wasteland. Yup. Opponent's last card is Hymn to Turok. Gets in. We take it down to 12. Opponent. Passes. Well, alright. Crack Bloodstained Mire. Grab an Underground Sea. Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Wasteland. And pass the turn. Actually, maybe we just Wasteland. Yeah, let's Wasteland this Underground Sea. We are going to need blue mana, though. If we don't draw blue mana, we're in a bit of trouble. We really need a land. Opponent. Wasteland's our blue source. All right, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Give us that blue source. Give us that blue source. Really, any land is good for us. Opponent goes attacking. We will kill the Delver. Yup. Down to 10. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our turn to be on the Mana Screw side. We just could not find a basic. Opponent. Draws a land. Oh, they're getting close to turning on this Mongoose, too. Oh, boy. Opponent. Thoughtseize. Turns on Mongoose. Well, we need a land. We need a land. If we draw a land, we can win this game. And it has to not be our last swamp. We have one swamp left. Or a Mutavault. That also wrecks us. Gets in. Down to 7. Come on, deck. Pass the turn. Oh, man. The Nightmare. The Nightmare. Oh. Oh. We just had the wrong fetches. We had the wrong fetches, so we never had a chance to get a basic island. Opponent getting in. And now things are getting worse because we're very close to... Seriously? Alright. Mutavault. Well, that's the downside of playing random Mutavaults. Wasteland. Blows up Mutavault. So we have to draw not even a fetch land. We have to just draw an actual blue source. And our opponent not have anything. Alright. Well, guess it's our turn to be mana screwed. Oh, that was brutal. That one was very brutal. Ha. Well, that's how you get mana screwed. Oh, that's a rough way for that to go. Maybe we don't want Crucible. Maybe that's going too far. Consign. Let's go down Consign. Let's go down Crucible. Go up Liliana's. Run it like that. All right, deck. We get to play first. Well, we'll keep this. At least we're not going to get mana screwed. I don't know if we're going to win, but we're not going to get mana screwed, which we will take as a small victory. Island Ponder. Well, Yuriko last. Jace second. Actually, no. Fatal Push second. Jace first. No shuffle. All right. Pass the turn. Opponent. Catacombs. Cracks it. Underground Sea. And ponders. Alright, that's fine. Opponent chooses to shuffle. Interesting. Well, let's just Wasteland. Blow up Underground Sea. I'm hoping that the shuffle was our opponent looking for lands, and that is us blowing our opponent out. We'll find out. Opponent. Draws. Whoo, it was. It was. No land. Discarding to hand size. Well, play a swamp. Pass the turn. This is where we want to be. What do you got, opponent? No land, no land, no land. Get him for the greed. Opponent draws an island, plays a Delver. Well, we will Fatal Push Delver. Opponent passes. Misty Rainforest. Crack Misty Rainforest. Grab an island. And Yuriko. Resolves. All right, pass the turn. Ninja value. What do you got, opponent? Ooh, 2 lands in a row. Okay. Opponent passing. Well, get in with Yuriko. Step 1. Draw a card. Underground Sea. Well, let's Underground Sea and Baleful Strix. Draw a card. And Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize, Mongoose, Sylvan Library, Force of Will. Huh. Well, let's take Thoughtseize. Actually, let's take Force of Will. Yeah, let's take Force of Will. Pass the turn. This means we get down Jace unless our opponent draws a black source and Thoughtseizes us. Green mana. Okay, so Jace gets to come down. Opponent plays a Mongoose. Yup. And passes. We draw land. Well, let's play Jace. Take up Jace. See if we can lock in the mana screw. Brainstorm. Bottom. Well, get in with Eureka. Opponent blocks. Interesting. Oh, no. Alright. Well, we made our opponent use their Wasteland. That's something. Opponent, Wasteland. Mongoose. Attacks Jace. Well, we will block. Untap. Let's Diabolic Edict. Brainstorm with Jace. We want all these cards. Put back Fetchland. Put back Snapcaster. Play Underground Sea. Thoughtseize. Take Sylvan Library. Pass the turn. Alright, we are in great shape. Literally great shape. Opponent. Polluted Delta. Cracks it. So they get to Thoughtseize us, but that's fine. That is fine. Opponent's down to just a Wasteland in hand. Yup. Your choice, opponent. Dealer's choice. Takes Eureka. Respecting the ninja. Blows up our land. Sure. That's fine. Opponent. Passing. And let's Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Take up Jace. Abrupt Decay. I think that's fine. Play Bloodstained Mire. Crack Polluted Delta. Grab an island. Crack Bloodstained Mire. Get a swamp. Snapcaster. 4 Ponder. Ponder. Now we just want a ninja. Ugh. Alright, we're going to shuffle. Brainstorm's fine. Pass the turn. We know our opponent's drawing an Abrupt Decay, which can kill one of our things, but isn't that good. Opponent passes. Let's Brainstorm. There's a ninja. So put back land. Put back land. Put back land. Thoughtseize our opponent. Force them to use their Abrupt Decay. Kills Baleful Strix. Sure. Wasteland in hand. We drop to 11. That's fine. Get in with Snapcaster. Ninjutsu. Pick up Snapcaster. Draw a card. Yup. Take up Jace. Make sure our opponent doesn't draw anything relevant. Diabolic Edict. Yeah, they can keep it. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Wasteland. There's the Edict. Well, crack Polluted Delta. Underground Sea. Last land that's fetchable. Run out Snapcaster. Yeah. Not flashing anything back, just sacrificing it. Yup. Snapcaster down. Wastelands us. Sure. Opponent passes. Polluted Delta. Well, stay the course. Take up Jace. Abrupt Decay. That does not kill any of our stuff. 4 mana Tribal. Coming in strong against Abrupt Decays. Draw a card. Yes, please. Pass the turn. I mean, we might just get to Ultimate Jace. That's not really our plan, but take up Jace. Thoughtseize. Hey, you can keep it. That does not stop the Jace ultimate. Hit our opponent. Draw a card. And we're just going to win with Jace. Our one Jace in Ninjas. And we're up to 3-1 with Bootleg Ninjas in Legacy. This was a pretty dominating performance for our deck. Wasteland. Whew. Punishing magic card. Nothing costs 3 or less, opponent. Opponent taps, untaps. We get in. Yup, draw a card. Sure. Yeah, pass the turn. I mean, now we just Ultimate Jace. Opponent draws a Thoughtseize. Whatever. And scoops it up! And that is Jace, and that is Ninjas, and we're feeding the children! We're up to 3-1 with the winning record with Ninjas in Legacy. Oh, man. This deck is sweet. This deck is sweet. Drawing so many cards. We'll take it. We'll take it. Whew. That was good. That was really good. All right, much brew about nothing time. We are playing some more Legacy Ninjas. Looking to get the 4-1. Preordain. Well, Preordain's a good sign. Preordain, well, I mean, we're still learning the Legacy format, but my guess is it means probably combo. Leaves both on top. And we have Thoughtseize and also Force of Will for combo. Thoughtseize our opponent. Okay, it is definitely combo. Emrakul, Grizzlebrand, Brainstorm, Ponder. So I think we take Emrakul. Because Emrakul being discarded also ruins our opponent's Preordain by making them shuffle their library. Opponent untaps. Flooded Strand. Ponders. Well, we're not going to fight over the Ponder. We would like to get enough mana that we can Snapcaster this Thoughtseize would be helpful. Also would not complain about like Baleful Strix to get our ninjas going. Opponent. Passing. Alright, play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. I mean, that is a land. That does let us Snapcaster Thoughtseize next turn, which is good. Another Ponder for our opponent. We're getting there. We're getting close to where we want to be. Then we can always Ninjutsu Snapcaster. Venser is also a pretty sneaky way to not die to what our opponent's trying to do. Mountain. I think we're going to not crack and try to draw a land here. We still want one more land. Thoughtseize. Well, that makes it easy. I think we still Snapcaster. So we crack Polluted Delta, grab an island, play Mutavault, Snapcaster, for Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize our opponent. Opponent cracks. Volcanic. And Spell Pierce. Alright. Well, hopefully we stay alive. We got a Force, so we're not just dead. Show and Tell, we can Venser, bounce. Opponent Brainstorms. So next turn we can something like Thoughtseize, Ninjutsu Snapcaster, and still have up Force of Will. Island. Opponent. Passing. We draw. Brainstorm. Well, Thoughtseize our opponent. Omniscience, Grizzlebrand, Cunning Wish. Well, take Cunning Wish, I guess. Get in with Snapcaster. Hit our opponent. Ninjutsu, Snapcaster, Ninja Time. Draw. Land, please. Swamp. Well, it is a land. Pass the turn. I mean, we can't die this turn. Even if our opponent draws their combo piece, we can counter it. Scalding Tarn. Sneak Attack. Well, Force of Will. Exile. Let's exile Brainstorm. Opponent. Passing. We draw. Ooh, more ninja action. Alright, get in with Ninja. Draw a card. Baleful Strix. Well, Snapcaster for Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize a Grizzlebrand. Pass the turn. Because if they show and tell Omniscience, we get to just put Venser into play and bounce it. So it doesn't actually beat us. Volcanic Island. Opponent. Passing. Yep. Well, untap. Go to combat. Attack. Ninjutsu. Snapcaster. Draw 3 cards. Get a bunch of Yukiro triggers. Card 1. We wouldn't mind another Force. That would kind of seal the deal. Play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Grab an island. Let's just pass. And leave up this consign. Opponent. Passing. Brainstorms. Okay. And scoops it up. 1 win away. 1 win away for the ninjas. We're so close. We are so close. Flusterstorm Counterspell in. Venser in. Surgical's in. Thoughtseize in. Liliana out. Fatal Push out. Oh man, we are super close to locking up a 4-1 with ninjas. What else do we cut? We need all of our defense. Let's go down Consign. And go down... What's our last cut? Brainstorm, Ponder, Snapcaster, Counterspell. Maybe it's Diabolic Edict? Alright, let's go down Diabolic Edict. The chances of that actually saving us are not super high. Like, in theory, we could pick off something. Ugh. Yeah, we're going to ship this. No fast interaction for the combo matchup. This is much better. And a Flusterstorm. This is very good. This is the kind of hand we want. Almost exactly. Thoughtseize, Force of Will, Flusterstorm incoming. Opponent plays land. Passes. Well, let's Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks. Volcanic Island. And Brainstorm. Yep. Well, with 2 counters up, we shouldn't be dying this turn. Opponent untaps. Ancient Tomb. Blood Moon. Huh. Well, we probably have to force that. Force of Will. Yeah, Force of Will. Let's get rid of Venser. Opponent has Misdirection. Okay. Well, crack Polluted Delta. Take an Island. Flusterstorm Misdirection. Wow, that was quite the fight. Alright. Lotus Petal. Opponent. Passing. Island. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back land. Put back land. And land. Underground Sea. Thoughtseize our opponent. Huh. I guess we take Show and Tell. Alright. Opponent's got an Emrakul and that's it. Opponent passes. Draws. Blood Moon. That's bad. I'll play an Island. Spellseeker. Take a... I guess we just take Counterspell. Pass the turn. Blood Moon off the top is a bit scary. If our opponent draws Show and Tell again this turn, we do lose. Alright, Volcanic Island, not a Show and Tell. We got a Slow Clock. Black mana and ninjas are what we mostly want. Wasteland. Well, get him with Spellseeker. Come on, ninjas. Come on, ninjas. Hit our opponent for 1. Oh, this Blood Moon. And we pitched our Venser. I think it was correct at the time. Pass the turn. Opponent. Untaps. Passes. They will draw out of this eventually. We draw. I'll play Polluted Delta. Get him with Spellseeker. We don't have that much defense. 1 counterspell is all we got. Oh, what we would give for a black source. Opponent. Untaps. Land. Passes. That is a black source. Ooh, interesting. Well, get him with Spellseeker. Hit our opponent. The question is, do we even Baleful Strix? I think we can't. We gotta leave up this counterspell. Play the Swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent. City of Traders. Force of Will, Thoughtseize. That's what we need. That's a Thoughtseize. Oh, that's the draw. Thoughtseize our opponent. Game. Force of Will, Emrakul. I'll take the Emrakul. Shuffles in. Get in with Spellseeker. Hit our opponent. Well, opponent needs 2 combo pieces to combo off. They need 2. Oh, man. A ninja would be so good. Opponent's down to 11. Passes. Ooh. Well, let's Snapcaster. Alright, opponent drew a Pyroblast. That's fine. That means our opponent still needs 2 combo pieces. They have Force of Will and nothing else. Hit our opponent, pass the turn. Opponent. Untaps. And they are also pinched on blue mana. That's not great. Sneak attack. Ugh. That's not good for us. Jace is good for us. Let's play Jace. Tick up. Make sure death is not coming. Opponent can keep Scalding Tarn. Get in with Spellseeker. Hit our opponent. Oh, Jace might do it. Down to 9. Play a Wasteland. We know their last card is Force of Will. Pass the turn. Opponent. Scalding Tarn. Passes. Come on. Come on, I think we got it. Mutavault. Well, take up Jace. See what our opponent's got. Spell Pierce. Opponent can keep Spell Pierce. We will run out Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent down to 8. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Opponent draws a useless Spell Pierce. I mean, I guess it's useful in the sense that it does let them resolve Force of Will. I still don't think we can put it to the bottom, though. Yup, opponent. Untaps. Draws Spell Pierce. We draw. Eureka. We'll take up Jace. See if there's anything we need to be afraid of. Ponder. To the bottom. Get in with Spellseeker. Ninjutsu Eureka. Pick up Spellseeker. Opponent. We draw Brainstorm. Well, let's brainstorm. Put back Mutavault Counterspell. Pass the turn. This is the turn of truth. Oh, it's so close. Opponent. Passing. Alright. Let's Surgical. Force of Will, Misdirection, Spell Pierce. Okay. Lots of defense. Well, untap. Counterspell. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Yup, Eureka. Mutavault. Take up Jace. Surgical. No. That stays on top. And, yeah. Play Mutavault. Pass the turn. This should do it. Opponent untaps. Draws a Surgical. Well, we will run out Snapcaster. I think our opponent has to force. Opponent forces. Pitches Spell Pierce. Yep. Well, we untap. That's another force. Brainstorm. Put back Spellseeker, Spellseeker. Go to combat, attack, and that's a 4-1. That's a 4-1. Legacy Ninjas. Hit our opponent. Adds black. Surgical. Trying to get us to shuffle. But we're going to force, and then we win. We did it. We did it. We got a 4-1. Legacy Ninjas. Yup. Force it. And opponent scoops it up. And that's the 4-1. That's a 4-1 with Legacy Ninjas. That means we get 8 treasure chests to open. Whoo, boy. Oh, we lost to the colorless deck where we got choked out. The kids are eating. That was, man, Legacy's sweet. And that deck was sweet. And despite some punts along the way, we put up a pretty good finish. All right, let's crack some treasure chests. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. What do we get treasure chests? 8 treasure chests, feeding the children. Ooh, oh, triple rare. Triple rare. Are any of these rares worth anything? I think my best hope is Karlov. It used to be, because these are just rare. Bedlam Reveler, Shadow of Doubt. Shadow of Doubt bounces around every once in a while. Bedlam Reveler comes in at 62 cents. Karlov comes in at 27 cents. And Shadow of Doubt hasn't seen play in a while, so I bet it's cheap. 0.003. All right, well, we got some rares. Bedlam Reveler, we might play it someday. Next, we get Indrik's Affectionate Treasure Chest. Avatar Discord, it's big, but it dies to bolt and makes you discard a lot of cards. Come on, 6 to go. We get 40 play points. That's a win. That's $4 of play points. Chests are like $1.8 right now, or ticks. Magus of the Abyss. Whiptongue Hydra. Problem with Magus of the Abyss is it kills itself, unfortunately. Whiptongue Hydra, random commander card. They aren't really worth anything. The Mythics a little bit, but 4 to go. Ooh, Ash Barons. Ash Barons is a card that's always worth something because of Pauper. 44 cents. Not worth as much as I was hoping. Well, we might play it in Pauper. 3 to go. Come on, treasure chest. Give us something good. Isolated Watchtower, 30 play points. Well, our play point pile has been doing well from this league. Oh my god. Hair-strung Kodo. Tap an untap creature, mill 1. Ugly Negate that we'll have to get rid of because it'll default into the deck. Well, last chance. Last chance for something sweet from our league. 20 play points. Geode Golem is a sweet card. Someday I'm going to play this in Commander. You need to have a big, expensive Commander to make it worth it. But it is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. All right, so that was our league, and I guess we'll talk about it in the wrap-up, but Blue Black Ninjas kind of just killed it. That was a super impressive performance, if I do say so myself. Sweet.
So what do we learn this week about Blue Black Ninjas in Legacy? And the deck was great. We played a competitive Legacy League on Magic Online and ended up going 4-1. Our one loss came to that artifact deck, which I wasn't super familiar with. Some sort of like double Ancient Tomb, Carnu on turn 2, Chalice of the Void shenanigan thing. And I think that match, our one loss, really highlights the Legacy format. So I love Legacy, and I've been getting more and more into it because some of our games, good lord, the game against Dead Guy Ale, where we ended up winning with one card in our deck, and they're just such long, interactive, amazing games of Magic. But there's also a downside, and that is, similarly to Modern, there's a lot of weird fringe decks in Legacy, and if you're really good at them and practice them a lot, you can have success with them. So we kind of just got wrecked by Choke against that almost completely colorless, little bit of green artifact-based deck, and that's something that if we had known what we were up against and known the format a little bit better, maybe we would have known that we needed to play around Choke there. So that's kind of the drawback of just getting into Legacy more and more for the first time in a while. But the deck was great. We beat combo decks, we beat creaturey, mid-rangey decks, we were able to defend ourselves against the fast decks, and all around Blue Black Ninjas felt really solid. Eureka was insane, and it's kind of a weird card. I was expecting it to be more incremental value, where we're like playing it and hitting and drawing some cards, but a lot of times we play this big like attrition war, where we go through the game and we're trading stuff off and using removal and counters, and then eventually we get to the point where we got like Eureka with a Ninja of Deep Hours, and we get like 2 or 3 triggers a turn for a couple of turns, and just drain our opponent out of the game really quickly. And the value the deck offers is really huge. I think this is one of the better card advantage decks in the Legacy format, because Legacy isn't the most card advantage friendly format. You see a lot of brainstorms and ponders and whatnot, cards that give you card selection but don't truly generate card advantage. This deck generates just a massive raw card advantage with the ninjas and the Baleful Strixes and picking up creatures for value. So I really like the synergy of the deck, and overall I was pretty impressed with it for not being super up on the Legacy format and getting caught by surprise by that Choke and not knowing the matchups as well as someone who would play Legacy in and out as their primary format, and being fairly new to this deck. I played a couple of test games leading into it and then jumped into a league. I was pretty happy with the results. So Blue Black Ninjas felt super sweet. One more reminder, if you actually want to try this deck, 2 things. First off, it's not that expensive on Magic Online. It's roughly like Modern deck prices on Magic Online. So that's one really good option. The other option is you can, in paper, get rid of the Underground Seas, which that is almost $2,000 right there. You can also change Scalding Tarns into a cheaper fetch land, like a Flooded Strand, for example. Not going to lose much or anything by doing that either. So keep in mind that you can cut almost $2,000 off the cost of the deck by just manipulating the mana base in really subtle ways and still playing the exact same deck. So overall, Blue Black Ninjas was great. I was very impressed with the performance of the deck. It felt really competitive. It was super fun to play, and I'm really in love with Legacy right now. I'm having much more fun playing Legacy than I am playing Modern, honestly, which is weird because I really like the Modern format in general, but it seems like Legacy games, despite the reputation of the format to be really fast and just people dying on turn 2, turn 3, it feels like you're much more likely, thanks to some of the cards, some of the decks, to play these really long, intricate, like that game we had against Dead Guy Ale that went on 16 turns and was just so incredibly close with Liliana emblems and so much interaction, and us like fighting to beat the Liliana zombies. Those games don't happen nearly as much in the Modern format, I don't think, as they do in the Legacy format. So despite the reputation of Legacy as being like really fast and broken, I think it's actually Modern that's really fast and broken, and Legacy is actually a lot more interactive and more likely to have those just long, insane games. I really feel like that game against, I keep coming back to it, but against Dead Guy Ale,
was just such an amazing game of Magic. So it's a really sweet format. Hopefully we keep doing more of it if it's something that you all want to see. I'm not going to keep playing it if no one wants to watch it, but I've really been liking it lately. So anyway, that's Legacy, that's Blueback Ninjas, that's our Much Abrew for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.